Welcome back. President Donald Trump is making good on expanding mining and mineral extraction on federal lands.
By issuing an executive order called Unleashing American Energy. It says undue burdens on mining operations should be rescinded immediately. And that would include former President Joe Biden's 20-year moratorium on new mining and mineral leases in the Superior National Forest. In this week's Talking Points, Esme Murphy looks at the environmental effort to block the president's order.
President Trump's order that would end mining restrictions near the boundary waters is popular in wide areas of northern Minnesota. Trump campaigned on the issue and won the 8th congressional district by 14 percentage points and the 7th congressional district by a stunning 37 percentage points. But in other parts of the state, notably the metro area, protecting areas near the boundary waters is extremely popular. Chris Knopp is executive director of Friends of the Boundary Waters.
What President Trump is doing with his sort of mantra, drill, baby, drill, is say that we don't care about the land, air, and for Minnesota, the water that would be polluted by these mines.
In northern Minnesota, expansion of mining would mean new high-paying jobs. The Twin Metals company alone estimates its proposed new copper mining facility would create 700 new jobs over the next 25 years.
Don't we owe something as a state to those people who live in that area?
Sure. I think there's a few things. I think that President Trump is tapping into an understandable concern where people feel they're not being heard.
Environmentalists say any new area mining would pollute the boundary waters. Mining interests say it can be done without polluting. Twin Metals gave us a statement saying Twin Metals Minnesota will play a vital role in sustainably developing these resources.
Okay, Esme Murphy joins us now. So what happens next?
Well, what I think everybody can expect is court fights, but there will also be legislation. Congressman Pete Stauber will be introducing mining expansion bills as he has for the past several sessions. You'll also see Minnesota Democratic Congresswoman Betty McCollum introduce bills to restrict mining. But Republicans and Stauber have the votes in Congress. Republicans have narrow majorities in both the House and Senate. Really, the pro-mining interests never have had a window quite like this. It'll be interesting to see if they take advantage of it.
Looking at both sides at this point, which one is right? Can new mining happen without polluting the boundary waters?
They both argue vehemently on this. We really don't know. And really the only way to try it is to actually do it. And of course, the environmentalists say that's simply too big a risk.
Okay, and so where do the courts come in with all this?
Well, environmentalists at minimum are saying that they are concerned about the makeup of our federal court system. It's the president who appoints federal judges. Donald Trump had his share 4 years, then Joe Biden did. Donald Trump has another 4 years to appoint federal judges. So environmentalists are really worried that overall the federal judiciary is trending towards the conservative side. Obviously, the Supreme Court is already there.
And speaking of this matter moving forward, when will we see some movement here potentially?
I think you could see something from Congressman Stauber in the next few days in terms of a bill that he has introduced several times over the last few years that has gone absolutely nowhere. This year, it will go pretty far. And it may go all the way, obviously, with the president's support.
You said a unique window. All right, we'll see how it plays out. You can see more of Esme's conversations right now or anytime by going to our YouTube channel. Just search for Talking Points.